Hello and welcome. As of today, Crest is now full release. We played this game. It's been a couple of years now. Back on when it was on early access on Steam. It actually has been there for 3 years now. This is an indirect god game, as they call it. Basically, it's a god game. We're trying to lead a society, and we don't have much control over it. One thing I always complain about with god games is there's always just too much control. Should be a thing where we sort of guide our people, not to tell our people what to do. Sort of push them gently in the direction we want them to go and hope that they listen. This one kind of plays on that, to where the only way of communicating what we want to our people is by issuing commandments. Whether they listen to those commandments or not is questionable. Whether they listen to those commandments correctly or not is questionable as well. And that's what the game is all about. We're starting on a bit of an island in this kind of Stone Age tribe, telling our people to go and hunt lions or mine metals or make babies or move to another settlement, that kind of a thing. So let's jump in here and see what the game is all about. Now, has been what I've been told, lots of different changes since I have played the game last. So let's jump in here. Developed by Eat, Create, Sleep. Sent me the key, 2 years ago sent me the key and reminded me of the release day today. So let's check it out. We got a bit of a story here, so I will be quiet.
In the beginning, all was water. In this endless ocean, you awoke, alone. Slowly, many small worlds formed around you. Some hosted empty vessels that reminded you of yourself. You named them humans. They look to you for guidance and purpose. When you communicate with them, they only see a shadow of your true self. They take your words as their own. Their interpretations mold and reshape your form. They will redefine what is right and what is wrong. Your vessels are ready to take on the world. How they fare is up to you.
All right, let's give a quick rundown here on what is going down. So we have one town, the town named Fang Trail. This is my settlement right here. We have 4 people living in this town, and you can see them out doing things at the moment. We haven't given any commandments for them yet. They're just going to do whatever they want to do. We have different biomes here. We've got lions, we've got antelope, we have hyenas running around. There's some hippos over there as well. Nice river running through here. We can eventually take over this whole place by building multiple towns. Those towns, however, are not necessarily all the same nation. They may go to war, they may trade, that kind of thing will happen in time. But for now, let's just take a look at the world. So we have our island here. We have multiple islands out here that have new metals, like obsidian is on these separate spots over here. And I think there's a couple others, I think, that are out on the other islands that we have to eventually make boats and make our way over to. We can't do that yet because we're still Stone Age people that don't know what we're doing. So the main goal of the game here is to get commandments out to tell people what to do. They don't know what to do. They're a bunch of idiots. All they know is to barely live. They have needs over here that we want to try to fulfill. They have cravings. They want to make babies. They want to be safe. And they also want to get food. These are their needs here. They need food is basically what they're trying to tell me here. So let's issue a commandment. Let's start this thing off. So we only have a few things unlocked at the moment. In time, more things will become unlocked. But right now, we're going to tell people, those of you that are living in the jungle, this is the biome they're in right now. So that's everybody living in the town of Fang Trail. I want you to go and consume. Is there any berries around? I don't see any berries. Let's go consume some antelope. There's a bunch of antelope right over here. And I'm going to issue this commandment. We have influence up here. We have 17 of our 60 influence up here. We're going to use 4 of it to give out this commandment. My people neither liked nor disliked. They're like, whatever. There are some berries out there. We could have also told them to go pick berries. There wasn't a whole bunch, though. But this way, they will run over here and start killing some antelope. Now, if, say, maybe the antelope population is getting a little run down, that's part of the game here, is trying to balance the economy and trying to keep you from destroying everything. We can say, you folks, I want you to produce antelopes. So followers living in the jungle, feed antelope. So we can tell them also to feed. If we have any extra food, we can tell them, I guess we'd be feeding them antelope bits, but, whatever. We're not going to do that right now, though. We can look in here, we can see how they feel about this one. Right now, they are indifferent about it. But if they may in time decide whether they like that commandment, maybe they don't like the commandment, maybe they think that commandment actually means something else, and they'll completely change the meaning of it. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. Right now, they're indifferent, and they really like me right now. My faith of this one specific town. In time, as we get more people out, they will eventually go and build more towns. What's going on here? Babies. What's that one? Babies consume... What? Sometimes there's some strange commandments happening around here. We'll see what goes on. This one may change. Right now, it's not been altered. But we're going to let it play out here. Crank up speed and let things run here. There you go. Good job, buddy. Got some food. Getting food brought back. Nicely done. Antelope are making babies over there. Okay, we got 4 people living here. We can see all of them right here. Follower 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're their age here. They're how well fed they are, and how soon they will be making babies. Follower number 1 here will be making a baby very soon. And that is what we want. So there we go. There is our first one. We have discovered a new word. We discovered the word overfed because we are stuffing our bellies, which means down here, it means we can add that to our list of things. We can say, like, overfed people, go feed the lions. I don't know what that means. Does it mean you feed your body to the lions? No, I don't think it does. We got 5 people now, though. Someone had a baby. Well done, follower 1. We got 5 folks living here now, so when we get a little bit bigger, we can eventually move out. We could also issue some edicts to say, hey, how about you guys go and produce children? If you're fat, go produce children. That we could give them as an order if we want more population here. Do we want to do that right now? No, not right now, because we're already good. We're making babies already. We're at 6. So that's fine. We're going to leave that one out. There are plenty of antelope around still, so I'm not going to worry about making any more of them. Maybe we can hunt some lions in time. We do have a new one has been unlocked, which is young. Let's see. We could tell the young. I want the young to terraform your surrounding jungle. Let's see what that does for us. Whoops. Strange choppiness. Let's see how this plays out. We're gonna go ahead and issue that commandment. See what they think of it. They've begun the terraform project. What do they think of it? That's what I'm concerned about. Do they like this commandment? They're indifferent. They don't really care. So this one changed? Not this one. This one changed. Yeah, okay, so the one where I told followers living in the jungle, go hunt an antelope. They thought, you know what? I like this one better. I would rather followers who have children hunt antelope. That's what it actually means. They really like that idea, though. You can see they consider that one popular. I can say, I can side behind them and say, yeah, you know what? That is a good idea. There are no followers who have children now. So, never mind. That's not a good idea. Okay, whatever. So we'll let it play out. We've got, how many more people do we have here? We've got 6 people still. Now we can make them have more babies. There are going to be more babies coming along anyway, so not too big of a deal. When we hit like our 8th person, I think it's about time we're going to start spreading out and maybe getting a second town built up. What's this one? Overfed, right? So we'll just keep it cranked up, and we can eventually move a town somewhere else. Another idea, though, is you followers have discovered the word hippo. There you go. Yeah, destroy that antelope. Let's see, where's my city at? My city is a profiteer's doctrine. There's 3 different doctrines that each town can have. Profiteers means that they like having surpluses of things. So if we tell them, for instance, let's say if you live in the jungle, I want you to come and I want you to produce metals. If you live in the jungle, mine for metals. Do that. Okay. They think that's a good idea because they like money. Metals means money, and money means profiteers. So they are going to go and do that and hopefully get us a bit of cash, make our people happy, because we really want our people happy, because if they're not happy, then we don't get our influence, which you can see people are ecstatic. They love me. I'm the best god they've ever had, and let's keep it that way. There is our self-esteem. Esteem will increase if you have expertise, gems, gold, obsidian, and monuments. So we'll get gems out of the mining. Is that hippo attacking my... Get out of here, hippo. Do we need to go kill the hippos? We might need to. I have a new one. I have a new edict. Everybody, go and destroy the hippos. They think that's a bad idea. But you know what? Go do it. I don't care what you think. Here they come. Here they come. Destroy those hippos. Nicely done. That one's chewing on you. Follower died. Follower died of old age. Okay, that's fine. Ostriches are thriving. That's fine. Old people can die. That's fine. As long as the young people don't die to hippos. We're going to kill some more hippos. Get them out of here. There we go. Well done. Well done. I guess we could have told them just to eat the hippos. That probably would have been a little bit better. But, you know, killing things is fine, too. Okay, well done. Do we need to kill more hippos? There's more over here we can kill. You know what? I think that is probably done. That's sufficient. Those guys are a long way away. I don't care about those. Let's go ahead and, well... All right, if they're out there, fine, do what you want to do. And manifested a new association. What is this one? So the kill the hippo one, they've changed that. They think, you know what that means? That means if you're near berries, I want you to kill ostrich. No, I don't want that. No, listen here. That's not what the commandment says. I'm going to say, no, that's a bad idea. -2 influence. They're going to be like all whiny sad about it, but hopefully they will stop that nonsense. Look at them just slaughtering ostriches. The lion's slaughtering them too. Calm down, you people. Calm down. A little choppiness here. And we got 6 people here. We're going to go ahead and see about moving, I guess. Is it about time for moving? We can maybe try a bit of a population boom, and then we can move. Let's try... Where do we want to move to? Over here to the desert, where all the animals are, and have like a hunting land. Let's try that. So let's give a new commandment. We're going to say, if you live in the jungle, I want you... actually, how about this? How about the young... I want the young to migrate to the desert. Young followers, migrate to the desert, please. What do you guys think of that? They kind of like that one. Yeah, get the young kids out of here. No one likes young kids. Get them out. It's all these old people are whining. So there we go. There is a new commandment. So if you're young, they will eventually move out and begin making a new town. We'll make sure we cancel that commandment before too many people run away. They're still slaughtering ostriches. Please stop that. What is this? What did you guys do now? Not that one. Which one was that? We don't know. Is it the mining one? No. Uh-oh. The new one I just gave out. What did you do? What did you change it to? So if you live in the jungle, pick berries. That's not what I... Well, no, that's not what I... Oh, because there's no young followers. So because there's no young followers, you think I mean pick berries. Well, whatever. It's probably a good idea. We can take some food in. Probably a good idea. How we doing here? Yeah, food's a little bit on the short side, so that's acceptable. I will let you get some food. I really want to get some more edicts out there, some commandments out there. I need a commandment like to make babies. I think it would probably be a good idea. They may not like that one. Food's back in line. Let's crank it up. They're already making babies on their own. Follower 1 has died. Follower was killed by another follower. No. We don't do that. If you live here, you do not... where is it? Do not destroy anybody. If you live in the jungle, don't kill people in the jungle. What do you think of that? You don't think that's a good idea? I think it's a good idea. No. Don't kill your friends. There's only 3 people here now. All right, we're gonna go on a... we need a birthing spree, I think. Let's go on a birthing spree. One more commandment. We're going to go with, I want everyone living here to produce babies. Now, get on it. They think it's indecisive. Okay, that's fine. We're up to 4 now. We'll keep the speed cranked up. We can see if we can get some people laying around here. There's a couple other options in the game, though, we can check out, and we can see what people think. So we can run in here into this one. We're going to come over here. We're going to talk to, I guess, our some of our dead followers. This guy here, he is a profiteer, and he has an opinion. People are scared since rain season is ending. What else you got for me? You gain an advantage when you have a surplus of resources over people who don't have any. Okay. That's not a lot of help, buddy. Thanks a bunch. And we also have this one here. This is sort of our timeline. This guy. This one we begin at the beginning. Basically, everything that has happened in the game will get marked on the timeline. So at the very end, one of your commandments was associated into something different. Apparently that just happened. Don't kill people in the... What? We wrote a commandment, and then they decided to change it. Let's go. What did you just change? So this one I told you, don't kill people living in the jungle. You decided what that actually meant. What that actually meant to you is don't kill overfed followers. I mean, that's acceptable, I guess. I'm still in pretty good shape. The young moving away into the desert they don't like that one. But they can get over it. Oh, hey. Herb Step. We built a new town. The young ones actually listened to me, and they moved over to the desert. Okay. We have 2 towns now. We have 4 people living in Fang Trail. We have 3 people over here in Herb Step. If all the young folks are going to move over here, though, we're going to have to cancel that edict, which is this one. I'm going to go ahead and tell them, get rid of it. I'm losing some influence, but I need to get it stopped now. Otherwise, everyone that's young will get moved here, and then Fang Trail will die. But now that we have people in the desert, we have 4 people living here now. We have a whole new set of rules for these people, because everything's been made for the jungle people to do what they want to do, but nothing for the desert people. And you can see it's a whole new thing. This is a hegemony doctrine, which I don't actually know what that one does. They here it is. They like safety. They don't like self-esteem, or they don't like esteem, and they don't like surplus. Okay, and you can see they feel differently about the commandments as well. They also have different things here, different needs. They have different people living here. They have warfare things. We can come into the diplomacy screen. We can see how they feel about each other. For instance, the people here in Herb Step hate the people in Fang Trail. Fang Trail, they think, they're fine. But these young kids hate the old people over there in Fang Trail. So we try to keep them from, killing each other. But we can say, don't kill your friends over here. That's one thing we could say to them. I think the first thing we're going to tell them to do, though, is maybe hunt some ostriches. There's babies in here. We need to make sure we get some food set up for desert people. So desert people, I want you to consume ostriches. Yes. Proclaim that commandment. What do you think? You think it's a bad idea? Not liked by Fang Trail. What do you think of it? You think, no big deal. Why do you care? It's not even for you. You guys. We also have a different level of faith depending on what city. You can see we're a little bit below middle in a little bit of the angry range with Fang Trail. Over here on this side, we're even worse. They want safety. Well, we'll see what we can do. We have a new one unlocked, Coast. We got 6 people here. Can I, make a new town? Say, we only have 4 of this left, so let's try something. I want desert people. I want you move to the coast. Sure. What do you think of that? Think that's a good idea? No, you think it's a terrible idea. Well, you know what? I think it's a good idea. And I am the god. Did you change something about that? No, you changed something about something. I missed which one it was, though. So, if you live in the jungle, produce children. You've changed that to, if you live in the jungle, terraform your surroundings to jungle. Right. That's a strange one, but okay. Whatever you want to do. This one, don't kill people that are living in the jungle. This one you changed to don't kill fat people. Okay, that's a new commandment. Thou shalt not kill fat people. If you live in proximity of berries, terraform your surroundings to jungle. These jungle people, they just love their jungles. They want more jungles around. This one is the young people. Terraform your surroundings to jungle. Did I tell you to do that? I don't think I did, but whatever. Okay. Sometimes the commandments will sort of expire, and we'll see whenever they sort of go out of style, they will disappear on us. Okay, I got speed here. See if we can get another town in here. We have 2 towns here. We both have 6 people in it, which is, we're doing pretty good as far as people around. We're doing well. You're going to be done producing children. We're still trying to get people to move away, which have changed that. If you live in the desert, migrate to the desert. And what was that? If you are near ostriches, migrate to the desert. Well, I guess it's okay. I just want another town. So whatever you want to do. As far as moving to the other islands, I don't really know how you do that. I'm assuming that once we get... here. Where's that? Is it here? Here's the word discovery, the word tree. Right now we have tier 0 is complete. Tier 1, we have to, once we have 2 more people die, we'll unlock the death word. Another cycle goes through, and a couple line people die to lions, we get the line one unlocked. One more word gets unlocked, and we can move into tier 2. Like hungry and happy and unhappy. Socialize. We can force them to socialize. Force them to fish. Looks like we have just done that. Next one. There's ocean. There's volcanic farm. There's farm, alliance, war, obsidian. Okay. Oh, we got a new one. Impala Dunes has been founded. Excellent. There's 6 people all here already. Yeah, there is. We only have one commandment that is actually lasting at the moment. So let's see if we can. I have 4 influence right now. How are we doing with people liking me? Do people like me? We have 2 faithless cities, Herbstep and Impala Dunes. They both don't like me at all. Fang Trail is still, maybe he's okay. Maybe he's not. Which means that we're not getting really any influence, which is why it's so low. These guys are like, sort of okay. These guys really hate me. And these guys are sort of okay with me. Maybe we should do some jungle things to make them like us a little more. Like, what if we say, what's this one? Middle-aged. We have a lion one as well. What can I do about jungle people? So, jungle people, I want you to, let's try something out. Let's just try something. I'm just curious. I want you to destroy anyone from the desert. What do you think of that? Oh, you think it's a really bad idea. Oh, wait. You think it's a good idea. Followers in this city are unaffected by it. Yes, you are. You are living in the desert. You, however, think it's a bad idea also, which means it's going down. Oh, there they go. They're going to go do it, though. That guy's like, oh, all right. The god told me I had to go kill people in Herbstep, I guess. Herbstep has died. Followers have discovered the word death. Okay. You know what? If you live in, maybe you live in the desert, maybe you will, consume the dead people. Consume followers who are close to death. Okay. Oh, I don't have influence for that one. I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. Oh, we have a new association. What do we have here? So I told you to go. Oh, no. Wait. That's the migrate one. Let migrate to the desert, but there is. What's wrong with this? You decided to get rid of that one. Okay, fine. You've changed the one about desert people killing, or jungle people killing desert people. You've changed it to near antelopes, kill people in the desert. If you are in the jungle, kill hyenas. That's kind of close. I really want to see the coast one. Like, can we get near the coast? What have we unlocked? We still have the coast. Let's, I really want anybody. If you are middle-aged, here we go. I want you to move to the coast. I don't have any influence yet. I'm not going to get any influence because people hate me. Thought I was doing all right. One town thinks I'm okay. One town thinks I'm around, I guess. Let's see if we can get a coastal city and we'll call it a day. One more influence notch. And we'll be good to go. And we got plenty of people around. People aren't dying. We have food. They are out slaughtering all the wildlife out here. So this, I guess, as time goes on, this is a big issue. Is trying to keep the nature around, because we can easily over-farm this place and just slaughter all the animals and then never be able to have more. We have to tell our people to go in and do some feeding of the animals to try to bring the species back. Let's go ahead and do that. Some people like it. Killed by another follower. We discovered the word fish. Can we tell you guys I don't have any influence? How about we do the whole stop killing people thing? I'm starting to feel kind of bad. Wait, Sun Fields. New town? Oh, yeah, there's a town right over here. Coastal town. Is that what you are? You're a jungle town. You're not a coastal town. You're a jungle town. There are a few followers left in Impala Dunes. What happened? Why did you guys go and decide to kill everyone? Killed by another follower. Killed by another. Yeah, we appear to have a bit of a massacre on our hands. I don't know what happened. I can't imagine. Oh, look, there's a boat in the water. Where you going, buddy, with free will? We're spearfishing because we want more food. He's from Sun Fields. You can see each place has a new spot there, symbol. So I can say, fish. I want everybody to consume fish. I want, what is this one? Socialize. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I don't have the ability, really, the influence for this. What do you guys think of me? You don't like me. You don't like my commandments I have out. You know, they're terrible. Tell them to go away. I'm going to say get rid of those. And because I don't like them, they should maybe go up. Maybe. One way of helping my influence would be to say, you know what? This is a good idea. And, like, upvote this one. However, I don't have the influence to do this. But there we go. So there is Crest. It is available today on, it's on Steam, it's on Humble. I don't think it's on GOG. I'll put a link below to both of those. And yeah, it's a God game that is pretty hands-off. It's one of the ones you can really just sit back and sort of let things play out, provided your people don't do stupid things and don't kill themselves. So it's sit back, in quotes, I guess. Anyway, thanks again for watching. And I don't know if I showed diplomacy. I did show this one. We can see some people really hate each other. So, for instance, Fang Trail. They really like the Sunfield people, but they hate the desert people. Those desert people are the worst. Oh, they love. Yeah, so our desert people have seemed to have sided our and our jungle people seem to have sided. I can't imagine why. I'm sure I had nothing to do with that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.